Hello, everybody. Wonderful to see you all here. I'm Susie Valentine. I am a psychic, Theta Healing Master Instructor, and I channel starseeds. And today we are going to do psychic readings for you, and I'm very much looking forward to doing the readings for you. Okay, just a little bit as an announcement before we begin. The intention is set to do the readings for everybody, but the answers are not just for the person who asked the question, right? The intention is that whatever questions are being asked and answers are being given, most of you or all of you can benefit from in some kind of way to give you new awareness, to give you some new perspective. Maybe it's just a little takeaway, or maybe it's like a real aha moment for you. So we're really setting the intention that it's for everybody. Now, some things might not resonate with you, and that's totally fine. If it doesn't resonate with you, let it be. The things that do resonate with you, take them on board and really use your intuition of what's for you and what's not for you, right? Okay. Lovely to see you again. A little announcement before we start. My new brand and my new website is online, susievalentine.com. Please go and have a look if you like these things. We are having some really cool things. We have lots of Theta Healing courses. I haven't really taught many Theta Healing courses in the last year because I felt like I needed a break, but I'm very excited to start teaching again. Coming up is a basic course, I think from the 13th to the 15th of July. Anyway, it's from Monday to Wednesday. We're going to do it during school times. And also in July, we're going to do a World Relations. So if any of these two courses you feel called to, just book in a free discovery call or have a look on the website. Okay, let's have a look at the questions. Sweet Fairyish. Sanja, hi. I would love a message from my higher self regarding what I need to focus on for the next few months, please. I continue to recover from the autoimmune disease. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look for you. Okay, before I start with this, can I just clear everybody's spaces from anybody who's watching? Also, if you're watching the replay, do I have your permission to cleanse your space and fill it up with unconditional love? It just really helps. It makes the readings much easier. It puts you in a better energy as well. So if you're open for that, then just say yes. Good. Okay, that feels a lot better. Sanja, let me have a look for you regarding the message from your higher self, what you need to focus on for the next few months, please. Okay. It's a very clear communication. It's like a very clear message. It's rest and communication. Rest, listen to your body, give your body as much rest as it wants. And when it wants to do something, take the action that feels in alignment with you. Avoid going into resistance. If you intuitively feel like you need to do this or you need to do that, go and do it. Have fun with it. The moment you go into resistance, you weaken your body and it becomes a lot more difficult to do things. When you actually feel intuitively aligned with the thing that you are excited to do, go and do it. Have fun with it. Explore it. It's okay to go a little bit in the unknown. And then the next thing that is coming through is communication. It's about the way you communicate with others, the way you communicate with yourself. Are you actually caring and loving towards yourself, or is there huge expectation and disappointment if you don't meet that expectation? It's really about how can you evolve the communication with yourself and with others without judgment, but from a place of unconditional love. These are the messages from your higher self. I hope that helped you. Okay. And these two things will actually put yourself more in harmony with your body so your body can heal more and faster. That's it for now. The next person, Ascending Universal Butterfly. There's Susie. Happy Monday. Can I have a body or energy scan, please? Any information and advice would be grateful, appreciated. Much love, thank you. I will do it, but next time, please be specific about what you want because you get so much better answers, better messages when you have something specific instead of very general. Okay, let's have a look for you. Okay, there are some things that have come up in your life that you're a little bit uncertain about, or there's some fear, there's some resistance there, and it's blocking the energy a little bit. It doesn't allow it to flow as easily as it could flow. And it's almost like allow yourself a moment to like where there's nothing going on, you're not disturbed by others, where you just breathe within yourself and quiet down within yourself and then ask, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel this emotion? Why do I have this resistance? How is this helping me? Why do I hold on to that? And allow the answers to come in, right? It's not about, oh, I got an answer, now it's done, I'm finished. No, you can ask the same question 5 times, 10 times, your answers will get deeper. It's almost like first there's like the top layer, and it's like, oh, there's an answer, go away now. You don't have to go deeper. But if you actually keep asking questions around that, you can go deeper and deeper and deeper, and you will get to the core of what is actually causing that emotion or that feeling or that resistance. And that's where, when you get that awareness, that's going to be powerful, because with that awareness, you can get a different perspective, make some different decisions. You can maybe put actually yourself more in alignment with your energy without needing to push things, right? And if you are aware of certain things, you can maybe navigate a situation whereby things are just resolved by themselves, are easier, or you feel more cared for, looked after. And it feels like it's the theme for today. It's really about self-care, looking after yourself, being there for yourself, allowing yourself some rest instead of going like go, 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 go. Like, from a health perspective, from an alignment perspective, from a balance perspective, taking some rest, taking a step back, doing something for yourself each day without distraction, whereby you can just be in your own energy. It's powerful, it's healing, it's fun, it raises your vibration. And that's also part of self-care. I hope that helped you, Ascending Universal Butterfly. Okay. Next person. Lotus of Serendipity. Hi, Miss Susie. Great to see you. My question is, what guidance do I need to move forward, please? Many blessings to you. Okay, same for you, Lotus of Serendipity. Next time, if you have a vague question, the same for Ascending Universal Butterfly. I'm not going to answer the vague questions. I'd like you to have a very specific question. You want to move forward in which direction? In your career, in your personal life, in your finances. The moment you are more specific, the answers you're going to get are going to be so much better. Yeah? So please, next time, have a question that's very specific. It will help you. Okay, let me have a look for you. So, guidance to be able to move forward. Okay, what I'm seeing is like lower your expectations of what it has to be and open up your expectations of knowing that things unfold in the highest and best way for you, and allow the divine energy and your spiritual team to like guide you onto the highest and best way for you. So you can have an intention whereby you say, hey, I'd like a new job, or I'd like to grow in this area, or I'd like to have this kind of outcome. And that's good, right? Because you're setting a direction of the energy where you want to go to. That's very helpful. But then let go of how you get there. If you get there this way, if you get there that way, if you go like this, You never really know how to get there in the best way, because that is what the higher guidance is for. That is what spiritual guidance is for. That's what creator guidance is for. Your head thinks it knows and it wants to do it, but it doesn't have that like helicopter view, that higher perspective. So that's why your head wants to be in control, because it thinks it knows and it feels safe in control. Your mind. But actually, when you move into the trust energy and then create the energy, your spiritual team to actually guide you, then they will have a higher perspective on what's the best way for you, on what the journey is for you, that you're going to gain the most from or learn the most from, or that's going to be the easiest and the fastest for you. So it's like the message really is like, have an intention of where you want to get to, but let go of how you get there. Allow the higher guidance to come in. Can we do a few downloads for you and anybody who wants the downloads? Can the creator show you what it feels like to trust, to get to the right outcome for you? What that feeling is of knowing feels like. That you deserve the right outcome for you, and how to get there in the easiest, the most fun, the most exciting, and the most abundant way. When you like that, you can say yes. That you're worthy of getting your goals, getting to the outcomes you desire in like the most fun and happy and abundant way. That you're worthy of that and what that feels like. If you'd like that, you can say yes. Beautiful. And this is something, when we move from control-based to trust-based and thereafter knowingness, wow, it frees you up. It raises your vibration. It makes everything so much lighter, and it flows, and it becomes so much more fun to do things. And then you will see that a lot of the resistance will fall away too. I hope that helped you. Okay, Spring 6051. Hello, can I ask for anything my spirit guides want to let me know? Thank you. Okay, let's have a look. Again, a question in a slightly more focused direction would be very helpful. Let's have a look for you. Okay, this is around self-love. The message is like, when you love yourself more, we can love you more. It's almost like your spirit guides are really there for you and they're loving you, but you're not letting that love in from them. You're not letting the support in from them. And they're there, but it's almost like, I know you're there. I want you to be there. I want you to help me, but I'm not going to let your loving energy in. And it has to do with also like self-love and self-care. What would change in your life when you start loving yourself truly for who you are? How would you feel? How would you think others would respond? There's a block around really allowing yourself to love yourself. You can love others very, very well, and you have a very big heart, and like pretty much all that love goes to others. And what your spirit team is telling me is like, you need to love yourself more so we can love you more, and there can be a more flow of unconditional love with you and with others. Yeah, so can we do a few Theta Healing downloads for you? Can the creator show you what it feels like to love yourself? That you're allowed to love yourself? That you're worthy of loving yourself? And that it's fun to love yourself, and what that feels like. Anybody who likes that can say yes to that. It also works when you watch the replay. Now breathe, breathe. Allow it to go into that heart chakra. Allow that heart chakra to gently start opening up at the right time for you. Good. Can we complete any vows, oaths, energetic contracts for you through the creator that stop you from loving yourself because you need to love others? Can we complete that? And can we show you that you are allowed to love both others and yourself? And when you love both, that the energy flow is what it feels like for the energy flow to be completely in alignment, because it can receive and receive and give instead of only give. Because if you only give, you're going to give from an empty cup. Yeah. So would you like to have these shifts? Anybody that likes it can say yes. That feels a lot lighter. I hope you can feel that as well for yourself, the shift there. And I hope this helped you. By the way, your spirit team is very active for you. Your spirit guides are very active for you. They really want to help you, and they're very motivated as well. They're really there. Okay. Aditi Badola. Hi, I would like to get some clarity on why I'm not getting sales on my art. It's related to my belief. It is related to my beliefs or something to do with divine timing in play. Let me have a look for you. Okay, it's related to beliefs and almost like to worthiness and self-worth. The moment you start increasing your self-worth, you can allow, like energetically, you start allowing your art to be visible for people who really resonate with it. And you allow it to be like sold then as well. There is some blockages around self-worth. Is like if I sell my art for specific prices or for like if people pay me for my art, then hang on, let me have a look. If people pay me for my art. Oh. Are you a Theta healer? If you're a Theta healer, you can really shift these beliefs. If you're not a Theta healer, you can sit with it for a little bit and maybe do some like investigation why this might be. But there's like a belief is like if people pay me for my art, I betray them. It's almost like your art has to be free. Because if they pay you, you feel like you betray them. Now, this is not from this lifetime. This is from like, feels like it's a very old belief. It's very old energy. So there is like energetically, you put a block on selling your art, giving it away. It's like, okay, but like there's a fear around selling subconsciously because you betray them. And if you betray them, they're going to get back at you in a negative way. So they're going to be unhappy with the art. This is just some energetic stuff that I'm seeing. Now, if you're a Theta healer, it is very easy to clear this stuff. Let's do a few downloads for you. Okay, can we break any curses and release them from your energy and from your art that as soon as somebody buys it, they will be betrayed by you or you betray them. You will be betrayed by them. Can we pull it off and send that into creative light? Yeah. And can the creator show you that you put your own intention on what people are experiencing from your art and how to do that, and that you can do it and that it's allowed to do that, and you only put in positive intention and positive experiences. When you like that, you can just say yes. Yeah, and let's just bring the energy in that your art receives that and can vibrate that energy out. And that the people who resonate with it are allowed to buy it and will get lots of joy from that. Would you like that? Okay. Now see how you do. Let me know when your art gets sold. I feel like it's opening up some energetic stuff for you that some of the sales will start coming. And if you feel like you need to sit more with some of the things that has been said today, you need to rewatch this, then do that. And do a little bit, like, be intuitively guided around the inner process that you need to empower yourself and, like, to feel more in alignment with yourself and your heart. Okay, I hope that helped you, Aditi. Can Yo-Yo. Hello, Susie. Spring 6051, thank you so much. Lots of gratitude. You're very welcome. Appreciate that you're here, and I'm glad I could help you. Can Yo-Yo. Hello, Susie. Might I please have a reading in regarding to work? I had been feeling not as enjoyable and feeling it isn't in alignment with my purpose anymore since last year, but worry about money if changes. Okay, let's have a look for you. Yeah, it's definitely you've been feeling the right thing. It's your energy isn't in alignment with what you do at work. It's almost like the opposite thing. It's like what I'm being shown is like a magnet, and sometimes when the magnet aligns, it's like really coming together. And with you, it's like you're trying to align it, and it's like you're just it's a challenge, a real challenge for you. So yeah, that energy doesn't really flow so easily anymore. Now you have two options: going out of the resistance and allowing that energy to start moving more in alignment with the work you do again, or let's have a look what the other option is. Okay, before you just let go, you need to clear. You need